In the chilled morning air, Jin stood in the courtyard practicing his strikes. Despite his dedication, his movements felt rigid, his strikes forced. Each blow echoed his frustration, as if his own strength was turning against him. This struggle is not unique to Jin. It mirrors the challenges we face in modern life. Jin's muscles were tense and sweat beaded on his brow as he repeated the same strikes. The harder he pushed, the more elusive fluidity seemed. His movements were unyielding, and his strikes landed with a resounding thud. This rigidity in his practice reflected a deeper struggle, one that many of us face in our own lives. Elder Li Yuan watched Jin from the edge of the courtyard, his gaze calm and knowing. When Jin finally stopped, breathless and weary, the elder approached. "Jin," he said, "you strike with great force, but your movements are unyielding. Power without flexibility is like a river dammed. It can only hold so much before it bursts." These words planted a seed of understanding in Jin. Modern life often feels like Jin's struggle. Constant striving, pushing ourselves to meet expectations, overcome obstacles, and achieve our goals. But just as Jin had to learn the art of yielding, so too can we find resilience in adaptability, strength in letting go, and growth in embracing change. Yielding is not about giving up. It is about knowing when to adjust and allowing life's currents to guide us. To cultivate the art of yielding, this 9-day challenge provides practical exercises and reflections designed to build resilience and mindfulness. Each day encourages embracing flexibility and exploring new ways to flow with life's inevitable changes, letting go of rigidity and finding strength in adaptability. Let's dive into each day's focus and see how yielding can transform our lives. Yield in conversations by actively listening without planning your response or interrupting. Focus entirely on the speaker's words, tone, and emotions, letting go of the need to control the direction of the conversation. How did focusing on listening change the quality of your conversations today? What did you learn about the other person or yourself? Embrace unpredictability by yielding to uncertainty. Approach a situation with an open mind, releasing the need for a detailed plan or set expectations. Allow yourself to experience the moment without trying to control the outcome. What feelings arose as you embraced uncertainty? How did letting go of control change your experience? Yield to the need for rest and rejuvenation. Prioritize an act of self-care that you often neglect, such as taking a nap, reading, or enjoying a hobby without feeling guilty. How did prioritizing self-care impact your mood and energy levels? Did you notice any changes in your productivity or outlook? Yield to feedback by accepting it with an open mind instead of reacting defensively. View criticism as an opportunity for growth, letting it shape your perspective. What did you learn from accepting criticism today? How did embracing feedback rather than resisting it affect your response? Let go of rigid schedules and embrace spontaneity. Allow yourself to follow your interests without a strict plan, welcoming unexpected opportunities or changes in plans. How did embracing spontaneity affect your mood and energy levels? Did you encounter any positive surprises or new experiences? Yield to the present moment by disconnecting from digital distractions. Turn off notifications, reduce screen time, and engage with the world around you. How did taking a break from screens impact your sense of awareness? What did you notice that you usually miss? Spend time reflecting on a recent experience where you felt resistance, emotional, mental, or physical. Consider how practicing yielding could have led to a different outcome. What would yielding have looked like in that situation? How might adopting a more flexible approach change similar experiences in the future? Yield in social settings by letting go of the need to direct conversations or control social interactions. Focus on being present and adapting to the needs of others. What did you learn about your social interactions by letting go of control? How did yielding in conversations affect your connections? Engage in a physical activity that embodies the art of yielding, such as yoga, tai chi, swimming, or mindful walking. Focus on moving with intention, allowing your body to flow without forcing any outcome. How did practicing yielding physically affect your mental and emotional state? Did you feel more balanced or connected to your body? The art of yielding is a lifelong practice, evolving as we grow. It is about learning to move with life's currents rather than against them, embracing change with an open heart and mind. Yielding transforms obstacles into opportunities and challenges into paths for growth. Embrace yielding as a way to cultivate resilience, balance, and enduring strength in an ever-changing world.